Electricity. We all know that you can buy a little electric space heater and plug that in. Many times that heat is usually a resistance heat. There's the electricity that's going through the wires and the elements, and as it's doing that, it's encountering some resistance, and just like if you rub your hands together or two sticks together, it creates friction, resistance, and that creates heat. Traditionally, an electric baseboard heat that you would see in your home, that would be a type of resistance heat. The convection heat, which is the heat is there and there's the natural convection where the laws of thermodynamics say that hot air rises. So a convection type heat is typically something that's kept down at the floor and allows the temperature to rise up from there. A radiant heat can be down at the lower levels, but oftentimes that's something that's up at the top, such as these ceiling coves. There's some types of electric radiant heat that actually are concealed in the ceiling. Some electrical wiring, some film that push the heat down, but the thinking there is since it's not heating the air, it's heating the objects, you don't have to worry as much about those laws of thermodynamics that get involved with it. There's wall heaters, which are much like a little space heater that you'd plug in. That usually that's a type of just convection heat, but sometimes there's a forced air component where as the resistance heat is heating up, there's a little fan behind it that blows the heat out into the space and gets it distributed a bit more efficiently. When the thermostat calls for it to be warmer in the house, the hot water starts circulating, and a few minutes later the fan turns on and blows across those coils, thereby warming up the air and blows it throughout the building and comes out the outlets. So you can have that kind of a combination. There's steam heat that, I've been in the trades for 35 years, and I don't know that I've ever worked on a new installation of steam. Certainly been around them